What's up, Tiger Scout? Welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be answering one of your questions, or this is more of a request. So I have to get my phone so I can see who asked this. Okay, I got it. Is it dead? Okay, it's not dead. Put in the password. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a bed prop for your dances. So I'm gonna go to the stage. Actually, I have to do it out here. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the stage. So here's my commands that I'm going to do. Team me O, then space fly. Okay, then here again. Oops. Okay. Oh wait, space. No tools. This again. The tools. Then space. Name me Keri. Okay, we have everything now. That's how it all is. That's how it works. So basically, if you don't know how to add a mesh or find a mesh, I will put how to find a mesh. And I think it was, okay, I have to look at the video of what I actually said. So the person that requested this video, though, was Roblox ALDC mini clips. That's a cool channel. Like it a lot. And so basically they wanted me to make a diamond prop and a bed prop. I'm currently still trying to figure out how to make the diamond prop. So today I'll just be showing the bed prop. And in the next video, I will be showing you a table prop that you can use if you want to do the season 8 dance that they did with the table, and they did a back flip off of it, back bend or whatever off of it, and one of them failed. Then yeah, I'll show that. That's gonna be the next one. There's one with chairs as well. There's a chair dance I will show you. Not the dance, but like the props. So first, you're gonna need a mesh. If you don't know how to add a mesh, the video is gonna be there. I'm getting to my playlist in studio right now, and basically, I'm gonna do the mesh. I'm just gonna do it regularly. I'm not gonna like try and explain it all. If you want to know how to make a mesh, all you have to do is go to how to find meshes on Roblox with iOS, and then I'm pretty sure either in that same video or in a different video, it's how to use tools, tips and tricks. There's an updated one also, so make sure you just check out all how to dance moms videos on my channel. And so basically I'm just going to add the mesh. Dang, ew. Add mesh file. I have the code. I will put the code for everything I'm using in this description. So first is the bed mesh. The bed mesh I actually found I really liked. So I'm going to just go ahead and copy that from my notes on my phone and paste it. Return. Nope, that's not it. That's the bad bed. The reason. Okay, here's a warning for you guys. It might not look like it didn't show up. It did show up. Let me show you real quick. Okay, let me just go up. You see these little railings? These railings up here are part of the bed. So that whole mesh, you just gotta size it down by 0.1 altogether. Just go to 0.1 for every single one. That's the lowest you can go. That's the biggest it's gonna get, so you're gonna have to work with it. Because when you go back on your stage, lift it up, it looks like this. It's a pretty big bed. And so, let me show you what's gonna happen. You're gonna try and walk through this, and it's not gonna work. And I'm gonna show you why in just a second. So, you walk through it. So no matter what you're going to do, it's going to be weird. You're always having a little bump in the middle of your bed. I'm going to show you how to get rid of that. But first, I can't get rid of that because definitely was a problem. There was definitely a problem when I tried to change the colors of the bed. So the textures of the mesh, I don't want that texture. I don't like the texture on there. So I'm changing the colors. I'm changing the colors of the bed to, I don't know what color I'm going to change it to. I'm just going to make it a black bed altogether. It's like a dark purple bed, I think. But I didn't really like the colors of the bed. So I tried changing it, but there's already a texture added to it. Since there's already a texture added to it, you can just change the colors like that. And so now I can go ahead and make this block as small as I want, because I will definitely, actually I do need to still use this. So I have to figure out my first plan. First plan is going to be getting this the correct way. So you're spacing this way. Your bed might be this way. And I'm going to go ahead and lift up the legs like this. Gotta check the floor. See, it's already there. Okay. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like how that looks. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's better. That's better. And now I can go ahead, since it's already like right up, upside right. I don't really know what the correct term is. I'm gonna go into fly though. This is how it looks so far. And so I have the mesh. Check my description to find the mesh, because that's where you're gonna find it at. Like the only spot you'll find the mesh. Like you can look at it. There's a way you can like find it, but you have to go to another video because I'm about to spend 20 minutes explaining it again. And so basically you do that, right? You can scoot it however much or however far you want to. And so here's how I'm doing it. This is just how I know how to do it, and this is how I'm going to do it. Scoot the bed towards the side of it. Right now my thing's acting up. Like I can't tell which was which. I guess this is what happens when you don't build for a while. It gets kind of confusing, but I got it. I think I got it. So since I got it, I think I'm gonna move it a bit this way. The back to the front, to the back. Okay, this is good. I think this is good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna just make this like whole thing a bit small. Oops, that sucks. Was not supposed to do that. Dang, okay. Back one. Back one more. Back another one. Right there. Right there. Okay. So I'm not going to even need that piece anymore. So now that I don't need that piece, I'm going to go ahead and just make it invisible. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and go to force field. Oh, wrong thing. Okay. Crap. The block itself, we're going to go to the K tool, collision tool. I don't know why it's spelled with a K. I don't really care either. Only thing is, when you do that, here's how it's going to turn out. I'm going to go ahead and check that. Okay. You're gonna be able to walk through the whole thing, because that's how the mesh is like. So since you're going to be able to walk through the whole thing, this is what you're going to have to do. I get the bed's kind of big, and if it's always kind of big, you could always just bring the little bars down a bit, which might be more practical when you're doing a dance. You stand on top of it, which you're going to be able to do. So if you want to climb on the railings and stuff, here's how you can do all that. I'm showing you all how to do this, so you can prepare and it doesn't look all sloppy. So first, I'm going to start off with a tool, with the normal block. I'm going to have to probably do this a lot though. The reason I say I'm going to have to do this a lot is because it is going to take me a really long time to get the perfect like sizing that I need. So if I go to the side like that, that will work. That'll actually work really well. I can go to the sides like right here. These sides are good. And now, oh dang, that's really long. I did not need it that long. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and size this out a bit from both sides to the edges. I'm trying to make sure I see the edges on here. And when you see the edges, don't worry about it looking all bad if it shows up, because it won't show up. That's a later tip I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the pillows. You can do the pillows if you want to. I'm just gonna do the like basic brick of the bed. You can do the pillows. I just don't do them because that's like a lot of work. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to turn that into, where is it? Force field, right? You can still kind of see some gray though. So if you don't want it, if you want to still be able to see it a bit, you can just like size down the force field transparency. I like doing mine totally the one transparent, so you can't even see it. So then when you try and walk on the bed, you're just like that, you know? You're right up on the bed. You have your pillows here. You walk through your pillows, but that's fine. It doesn't matter if you walk through the pillows or not. The back of the bed is still like a bit wobbly, bit weird, whatever. So I'm gonna duplicate that. Don't ever make a new thing. Don't try and make a new brick. It always looks bad. Just trust. It always looks bad when you try and make a new brick and it looks like you're gonna tell me you don't know what you're doing either. So I'm just gonna make the bed like that. This is just like a basic bed, bro. So it's like you can try and you get on the bed, you walk up, right? You go right up there, you're still there. It's fine. It looks fine just the way it is. So it's force fielded. And the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the same exact brick and I'm going to duplicate it again. And if you need to be able to see it, all you can do is change the color, but since it's transparent, you can make it like anything you want and just make the transparency back to 0. Then you have a green brick or whatever. Now I'm going to size this down. And I'm going to size it to this side up here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to bring it up. The reason you bring it up and not around the sides is because you want to be able to climb the sides. So you're going to need a truss for that, which I'll show you in a moment. So you want to bring it up. You kind of want one on each side. So you're going to bring it up to the sides if you can, if that kind of makes sense. Kind of like this. Yeah, actually exactly like that. So it's kind of gonna go like this a bit. Yeah, I think this looks good. This looks a bit good. Oops. That's fine the way it is. And now I'm going to go ahead and duplicate. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to like change it back, but that's fine for now. It's fine the way it is. Okay. Nah, that's uneven. You want to make sure these things look even, because if they don't, it's gonna look really weird, bro. I promise you that. It's gonna look super weird. But these are gonna be invisible. So it's not really gonna matter if it looks weird or not, but you don't want it to mess up the dance or your dancer while you're doing this. So that's why you gotta make it look all right, nice. So you can always just resize it too. If you just mess up a bit, resize it. That's all you gotta do. Or you can start over and duplicate it again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the force field so I can still kind of see it a bit. You can see a bit of green, which I'm gonna turn right. Gonna turn that force field to black. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn this floor to like a dark blue. Yeah, that dark blue right there. Not that one, this one. Yeah, okay. And so now that I have this little invisible piece here, you can either duplicate it, right? I should have done this earlier though. You can just do that. You can just slide out. You don't even have to duplicate it, dude. I was making it way more possible than it needed to be earlier. And now I realized that, but like, that's fine. Back. Oh my gosh, it's so hard moving this. That goes down. This must go to the side then. This goes back, bruh. It was never this hard before. This is complicated and for what? Back, back, fly. I'm trying to explain this through the full unedited process because I don't cut clips out. I don't really cut clips out like that. And so that's one thing I don't like doing, because that's like, not only is it a lot of work, but it's like cutting clips out. I just keep it 100%. That's like easier than trying to fix clips. Oh my gosh. This is not working out for me. X that out. I'm just gonna restart it on this side, bro. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make the other side like really quickly. Duplicate. Bring it over here. Bring it up. I should have done that earlier. I should have just brought it up. That's all I have to do. Bring it to the side by one. Check it. Gotta check this side. Okay, they're kind of like the same thing a bit. So I kind of gotta do both sides, right? Like that. I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, we got it. We got it. It's right. Man, turn that gain down. And so now, what I'm gonna do is, all my force fields, and I have to just duplicate them, and I'm gonna rotate these. You gotta rotate it now. When you rotate it, make sure you bring it the correct way. Okay, right here, I think. Oh my gosh. So if you cannot tell, I'm having a hard time building. This is what happens when you stop building for so long. You mess up. You forget everything. This is why it's important to keep building when you feel like it. And if it's under the thing, that doesn't matter, because it's not like you're gonna fall through. You won't fall through. If you do fall through, you tried at least. So that's a good thing. Duplicate it. Size it out. Yeah, all you gotta do now is just duplicate it and size it out. That's what I'm doing now. Okay. I've got that side. I got that side. This side is thick. I feel like this side isn't as thick as that side. Okay. This works. Let me see this side. I don't really like that. It's kind of one-sided. Make sure it's not one-sided. You guys are seeing, it's like, this is how complicated it is. It's kind of complicated. So get somebody else to build it for you. If you don't feel like you can do it, or if you feel like you have that type of time, then get somebody else to build it for you. It's going to save you so much more time than trying to do it how I'm doing it. I'm only doing it this way because I don't really trust anybody else when I'm building. So that's kind of it. And now for like the final part of it, I'm going to do the truss. So you go to the truss thing. I'm gonna go on the floor for this, and all you gotta do is just, oh crap, press the truss, rotate it to the correct way. But since it's like all around, that makes it way easier for me this time. You don't want to bring it up to the blue. You don't want to bring it up to like this little line here. You just need a way to get on. Cause you see, you gotta go like this, then you gotta go like that, then you gotta go like that. Make sure your dancers know where the pieces are though, because if they don't know where they go and then they fall, that's gonna be super awkward. I promise you it is. And so now I'm gonna duplicate these. I think I duplicated it, right? Yeah, I duplicated it. Usually my tools will work the correct way, but they aren't. That's a skill issue. Duplicate. So I'm just gonna do this thing I did where I do it by finger, which is so much harder, and I hate doing that so much. But it works. It really does work. Okay, this is like too high up. Bro, okay, I think, is this even on the ground? You go all the way up. You have the sides here. Yeah, I'm gonna just bring these up. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll decide I'm gonna do what I wanna do. It's mine, I can do what I want. Nobody's even gonna see the gray parts, so it doesn't even matter. Duplicate. Okay. Bring it over to the side. Oops. Okay. What does it look like? The one on the side. I don't want it on the side. It looks ugly. Okay. This is like a lot of what building is. You have to debate where you want stuff, how you want it. So this is what I'm doing. This is all I'm doing. It's only one mesh, but a lot of technical difficulties. That's the only part. You can make the force field. The force field is gonna show. So if you have to do 0.5, so it only shows a bit, do that. But I always like doing just one for every force field, because I remember where I put my force fields. Just tell your dancers the poles are where the force fields are. Do those are transparent. The poles are where the poles are where the trusses are for you to get to the top. That's all you got to tell them. They can figure out the rest. It's not that complicated. It's not rocket science. Thank God I've never done rocket science, and I never plan to. Or whatever you do. Okay. This is force field now. Turn that to 1. Okay. And there you have it. You have your bed. It's like this. That's that simple. Oh, and if you want curtains, you have curtains in your background. If you're on the other mat, if you're on the aura or this one, you still have curtains, bro. I promise you. So all you can do, you bring your curtains forward. You can bring your curtains forward and you can move them to any part of the bed you want. Resize them if you wanna. Just go down like this. Like resize them and you have curtains. It's so easy. Not complicated, not complex, way easy, like super easy. So if you only want a bed like this, make it like this, bro. It's that simple. And you can change the colors. So if I want a purple curtain or a pink curtain, I got a pink curtain. Purple might be my favorite color, but the pink curtain looks super cool, right? And so then I can just scoot that back, like that. You got it like this. The genius. I just thought of this curtain randomly. I was like, okay, the curtain looks kind of cool. You see, I just walked out that though. Okay, and now I'm gonna reset. Re. Okay, now I'm resetting. And I'm gonna fly myself all the way. Hopefully did my mesh die? I don't think the mesh dies, right? It doesn't die, right? Please don't tell me. Okay, it's still here. I haven't been on here in a while. It really did do a lot. Okay. And so, if I want to go on stage, this is a little sneak peek of the routine I have planned. I probably should have moved it closer, but I don't care. So, first up, think of the song On and On, like the one I always play in my videos. You just go round off back handspring, right? And then, if I wanted to do a collapse turn onto the bed, right? Layered tilt, curl down, floor combo, floor work too. You see, that's it. That's cool, right? If I want to go up to the top right here and do a little bit of a turn, I can even do a collapse turn over here. Look, so you just do a little collapse turn at the top, and I'm gonna see here when I'm gonna do a backwards roll. I'm gonna land on the bed, but that's kind of it. That's how you make your bed. It's honestly way easier than it looks. I just made it look complicated because I did it earlier today and it took so long. So I was like, I can't do 2 things at a time because I still have to figure out how to make the diamond. That's going to take a while. But that's how you make the bed prop and how you can get it technically correct and everything. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Also, don't forget to check out my group.